Welcome back, everybody. We're pulling cards for January the 21st. I am going to be pulling one card for each sign, and that's going to be after the card that just fell for our overall energy. I may as well keep shuffling until I get to the point where I'm ready to pull for each sign. What came up as overall energy, though? Five of Wands came up right side up. So Five of Wands to me talks about the idea of scattered energy, or it can talk about creativity. It can talk about, what do they call that? When everybody throws in ideas and nobody shoots them down or judges them. I can't think of the word for that, but there's a word for that. It could be about something like that. So we're going to see how this is going to connect with some of the energies that come up for each individual sign, and then we'll know a little bit more about what's going on in each of y'all's lives. Everybody remember, sun sign can tell you a little bit, but if you know your rising sign, that's probably actually going to be more accurate. And if you know your house system, you can really get a lot of information from a quick little read like this. Okay, so let's start off with Aries with the Five of Wands. We have the Empress showing up in reverse. Okay, so Aries, this is kind of telling me that you've been fearing the idea of either a lot of competition or of scattering your energy. You've been afraid that maybe you've got too much to do. And here's the thing. Instead of focusing on how can I organize things or how can I stand out from the competition, you've been focusing on this fear or this anxiety that you have, and now it's kind of here, and you don't have a plan for that with that Empress in reverse. So it's time to switch your focus from what it is you don't want to what is the solution, or what is it that I do want. Okay, switch your focus so that you can start having better results with this situation. Okay, that's the advice for Aries today. Next up, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles coming up here. Taurus, I think it's very likely that you could come out top or become a winner in some type of competition today. Please don't mistake this for a free pass to go to the casino or to get a lottery ticket. I think that this is more something where you're competing, and that involves some kind of skills or abilities. All right, something greater than just luck of the draw. Okay, let's look at Gemini. Gemini, Three of Wands showing up in reverse with that overall energy. Okay, so basically there's a lot of things going on today that are creative. You may be going in a lot of different directions. Gemini, this is a good day to not have any written in concrete type of plans. It's a good day to kind of go with the flow and see where the energy takes you. Okay, otherwise you're going to be fighting it. And when we fight where the energy is taking us, that can really put us in a bad situation mentally and emotionally. And it can also keep us from seeing the possibilities of what's in front of us. So really good day to go with the flow today, Geminis. Next up, we're looking at Cancer. Queen of Wands coming up in reverse. Boop, ba-de-doo, doo, doo, doo. Queen of Wands in reverse with the Five of Wands. This is interesting. Cancers, here's what I'm going to say. I feel like you're in a competitive situation today. And I feel like you're used to being the leader of the pack. You're not used to being actually in competition at all in whatever the situation is. And this has you feeling a little bit unhappy. And you may be actually working on how you can get the situation to slide in your favor in a way that is a little bit more oblique than direct or upfront. Okay? So that's for Cancers. Next up, we're going to look at Leo. Leo with the Five of Wands in the overall and the Magician in reverse. Okay, Leos, this is basically telling me that distraction is kind of the name of the game today, and that this distraction These distractions that are coming up and allowing you, encouraging you, pulling you to scatter your energy are keeping you from making much forward progress on something that you would really rather be focused on. So, solution here, ask Spirit to get in the mix of this and help you to be able to focus on those things you really need to focus on instead of the distractions, and see how that plays out. That should be really interesting. Next up, we're looking at Virgo. Two of Pentacles. This is interesting, Virgo, because there's a lot of things that you're taking care of today, a lot of different directions that you're going. You are handling it beautifully. People that are watching are thinking you're handling it all gracefully, even though it may seem hectic to you. This is one of those days that when you get home and you fall into your bed, you're going to sleep well tonight. Next up, we're going to look at Libra. Four of Wands showing up here. Libras, I really think there's a lot of distractions coming up for you, either with home or with family today, that have you going in different directions. I feel like there's a little bit of sort of putting out fires. So there may be some kind of maintenance issues that come up with home or with housing. For some of you, there may be some relationship issues that come up with people that you care about greatly. Not necessarily blood family, could be tribe, but people that you really care about. And I think that you're going to be, think that you're just going to have those kinds of distractions going on, you know, things that need to have your attention to go back and repair rather than making progress forward. All right, around the home or around the family or tribe. That was Libra, yes. Next we're up to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio's 10 of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Scorpios, we may be allowing ourselves to be distracted today. We may not be doing our normal everyday routine. And we're doing this because we want to upgrade our happiness. So when we're upgrading our happiness, you know, that is a very general term. And that can mean including more things that make us happy in our life. It can mean escaping from burnout. Sometimes we have to have those escapes where we follow the distractions instead of the mission so that we can avoid burnout. That could be going on here. But definitely the whole purpose of these following through on these distractions is to upgrade our vibration or upgrade our happiness. All right, next up, let's look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Six of Swords showing up in reverse. What is happening here? Sagittarius, I feel like recently you've kind of pulled yourself away from a lot of drama and chaos, and you've been able to find a little bit more peace for yourself. Yummy, that's good stuff. However, today I think drama and chaos is calling your name. It's wanting to suck you back in. The question is, are you going to allow that to happen or not? Showing up on my table that you will, but let's switch that energy up today and let's not let drama and chaos suck you back in. Much healthier if we can stay calm. Capricorn. Page of Pentacles. Boop-ba-da-doo, doo-doo, boop-ba-da-doo. We like the Page of Pentacles showing up. This basically tells me that you're being really creative about some kind of situation, maybe even more than one situation. And it brings in some positive material news for you, whether that's financial news or material in some other way. Next up, we're looking at Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, you might want to keep your eye on the ball today because it looks like there's a lot of distraction or a lot of competition for your attention. So a lot of distraction or a lot of competition. For some of you, this is competition. With that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this says, you know, it's supposed to be payday, but the pay is not here. All right. So it may be that you're not receiving your payday because you're getting distracted by all the things around that are trying to draw you in and get you to pay attention to those. Or it could be that you've got some kind of competition going on, and because of that competition, you may be missing out on a payday. So make sure if you're involved in some kind of, competition for a payday, whether that's a bidding war or whatever that is, that you are, legit making the best offer that you can make without, doing yourself wrong, making the fairest offer that you can make. That's what I would say. All right, who was that? Was that Aquarius? Yes. Next up, we're looking at Pisces. Six of Wands showing up in reverse, Pisces. Pisces, I think you've got a lot going on around you that has you really distracted. It's interesting because I think somebody is appreciating you and they're trying to let you know that, but I don't think that you can hear what they're saying. I think that you're so busy trying to put out fires that you're not really hearing the compliment or the appreciation that somebody's trying to give you today. All right. So that's what I have for everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am looking forward to doing private readings for a few of you a little bit later on. The rest of you, I'll see back on the next video. Guys, remember, you are my wonderful sponsors. So put a thumbs up on this video if you feel like it benefited you. Please share it with others you think it could benefit. And of course, put some feedback down below. I always love to read through the feedback. Everyone have a fantastic day. Peace out.